I am Dana Malcolm. Rashid Hassan is here with me for this, your evening edition of Top Stories on this very damp November 16th, 2023. Coming up, the news that matters most.
There is simply nowhere else in the Turks and Caicos Islands that you can find such a wholesome variety of your favorite fresh foods. There is simply nowhere else in the Turks and Caicos Islands that you can find such outstanding service. And there is simply nowhere else in the TCI to answer your every food craving in a chic, comfortable, centrally located store. That's a place you can trust. Number one is Graceway IGA. Fresh, service, trust for over 20 years.
On the weather map, today's X highlighting the weather system Invest 98L, which is in the Central Caribbean, is bright red. That means the chance of development of a tropical system is over 60%. The TCI Met Service tells us the U.S. hurricane hunters will be flying in today to check on that system, which is already bringing in buckets of rain to the Turks and Caicos and Jamaica. That rain is expected to continue and get more intense Friday night. The Met Service is encouraging residents to stock up on emergency supplies and reinforce your homes now while you can.
Hi, my name is Alea Wilson. I have diabetes. Diabetes doesn't have me.
That's the message coming from 9-year-old Alea Wilson, courtesy of the TCI Diabetics Association. Diagnosed at 2 years old, Alea is one of the hundreds of thousands of children living with diabetes in the Caribbean. She and the Diabetics Association say they're calling for an end to diabetes stigma. Phase 1 of the TCI Border Force has been initiated with the launch of Integrated Customs and Immigration Forces. Here's what to expect in Phase 2, scheduled to come online in 2024. It will see the launch of additional units, plus the introduction of digital borders, including automaton for low-risk travelers, biometrics to drive security, and for the first time, an end-to-end system containing the details of all known non-citizens in the Turks and Caicos. The National Operations Subcommittee was convened earlier today to assess the flood risk to the Turks and Caicos and make sure the country is ready. More on that meeting coming up in the morning edition. Magnetic Media is your news leader. We go now to Rashid Hassan. He has top stories from around the region.
There's only one place in Providenciales where you can really feel your duty-free savings, and that's at Sam's Club on Leeward Highway. Duty-free bread basket items on top of Sam's Club already low prices, plus your 3% CPF tax break at the cash register. If you're not shopping at Sam's Club, you're paying too much.
It's now time for your regional top stories. I'm Rashid Hassan. Kenya's government on Thursday, November 2nd, 2023, said it will not send troops to Haiti until all conditions for training and funding are completely met. An interior minister revealed that UN member states are doing the work, securing the necessary resources, and have pointed out how funds will be organized and made available to Kenya. However, a time frame for how long this will take was not provided. Some Bahamians could unknowingly be using stolen money from the bank. According to a press release from the Central Bank of the Bahamas on November 6, 2023, the commercial bank informed them that it experienced an armored car robbery and bundles of banknotes were stolen. The central bank says the banknotes could be in circulation. Climate migration in the Latin American and Caribbean region is set to increase by 2050, estimated to reach 216.1 million worldwide. This development comes with the worsening climate change effects such as extreme temperatures and extreme weather conditions. The 2050 prediction came from the World Bank in a Latin American and Caribbean Climate Week regional brief document recently released. Magnetic Media is your news leader.
Hey! This Christmas is all about you. Yeah, boy. Flow brings the joy and better value. Together, imagine all we could do. Prizes and offers inspired by you.
Activate a 30-day always-on prepaid mobile plan and get 50% off the ZTE A31 Plus and pay only $58 this holiday season.
This Christmas is all about you. Telling you, boy. Flow brings the joy and better value.
Flow, connecting hearts and homes this Christmas.
Visit discoverflow.co. Conditions apply.
An officer of the Department of Motor Vehicles, 29-year-old Denzel Dickinson, has been charged with drug offenses after allegedly being busted on Wednesday, September 27th, with a large quantity of American marijuana, reportedly shipped through the Providenciales post office. He's charged with 2 counts of improper or illegal importation. Represented by Laura Maruv-Mizik, he has pleaded not guilty. Tasja Mitchell represents the office of the DPP. That is it for this edition of the news. Remember to keep an eye on the DDME Alert app, the DDME Facebook page, TCI Met Service, and get your emergency preparations in place. I am Dana Malcolm. On behalf of myself, Rashid Esson, and the entire news team, we wish you a safe evening and thank you for joining us.